Hi, I am Life Coach Patricia Booker with Kingdom Business, where we are empowered, where we heal, we get delivered, and we get free. We know who we are. We elevate our minds and our spirits and raise and expand our consciousness to ultimately walk in our true divine purpose. That is the truth of who God created us to be. Thank you all for viewing my videos. Thank you all for subscribing to my channel. Thank you to all those who donate to my channel. I truly appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. And so, in today's video, I want to talk to you about 6 ludicrous signs that your vibration is rising. Yes, 6 ludicrous signs that your vibration is rising. The very first sign here that we're going to talk about that your vibration is rising is that you irritate people's demons. Well, it's not you, it's your spirit, which is you. My telephone is ringing in the background. Please just ignore that. Anyhow, I must be irritating somebody's demons. No, seriously though. One ludicrous sign that your vibration is rising is that you irritate people's demons. You know, what happens is this. Because your vibration is rising, you are on such a higher frequency. You are, you like tuned in, tapped in, turned on. And people that operate on a lower vibration are irritated by that. What comes to mind is when Jesus was walking this earth. The Sadducees and the Pharisees were so irritated by him. Why? Because he ruffled their feathers. His light was so bright. He was Jesus. He vibrated on such a high frequency. Hey, he vibrated at the highest frequency that there is because he's Jesus. He is love. He is God. So he was the highest of the high. And so he irritated people's demons. The Pharisees and the Sadducees were antagonizing him and interrogating him and torturing him because their demons were irritated by his very presence, by his very being. Again, because his vibration was so high that their demons were irritated. And what happens is, what I learned is, it's like this. When you're irritated, when we're irritated by something, if someone is doing something that's irritating to us, we can be irritated. What I've come to learn is, if I'm irritated by something, there's something in me that I need to deal with. Because the truth of the matter is, when you're on a higher vibration, or when you're in your divine higher self, it doesn't matter what people are doing. You wouldn't be irritated unless you have something in you that needs to be adjusted and corrected. And so I'm saying that to make this point. What I've come to learn is, when you are operating in such a high vibration that you irritate people's demons, what that is their higher self is aggravated because it's not in their high. Their demons are aggravated because that's the thing that's in them that's off, their demons. And their higher self is calling for them. And so their demons are aggravated. Because again, your presence represents the fact that they're not in their higher selves, the fact that they are not operating on a higher vibration as God created us to do and be and operate and walk in. And so their demons are irritated because remember, demons are low frequency entities, the lowest of the low, if you will. And so that is one ludicrous sign that your vibration is rising. demons are. People's demons are very irritated by you. And they let you know because they act out. Okay? So, the second ludicrous sign that your vibration is rising is that you attract like-minded people. So, what happens is you begin to meet people, whether it be in the physical or online through social media or by chance, whatever that may be, traveling, when you're out. However it happens, you are attracting like-minded people. People that think like you, that are on the same things that you are on. Maybe not all the way across the board, but enough to have a common ground, to be able to form a connection where there's a connection already there. And you're able to, have some kind of a dialogue, interaction, even relationship with them because they are like-minded people. They are, you can have a conversation with them and be like, oh, me too. Oh, I was just thinking that. Oh, oh, that's what I want to do too. Oh, I do this. Whatever the case may be. You begin to attract more and more like-minded people and make connections with people that are like you because you are vibrating at a much higher frequency. Okay? Your vibration is rising. It has risen. The third ludicrous sign that your vibration is rising is that you also, to the contrary of attracting like-minded people, you attract negative people. Yeah, your light not only attracts light and like-minded people, it also attracts darkness and negative people. Why? It's called duality. The yin and the yang. The lightness and the dark, the oil and the water. Someone said yesterday, the oil and vinegar. And I said, never heard vinegar. But if you think about it, water represents light, higher vibration. Vinegar is very, what I want to say, penetrating, and it can kill a lot of disease and viruses. It cures a lot. So I said, it's an antidote. So I said, that kind of makes sense. So that vinegar can be an antidote to that darkness. See? Or that oil in this case. Anyway, back to the point. Your light attracts darkness. You operating on a higher vibration, as your vibration is rising, lower vibrational negative people are going to be attracted to you. Why is that? Because they recognize there's something different about you. They recognize you have something that they lack. Really, they don't lack it, but they're not tapping into it. They're not cultivating it. They're not nurturing. And what I find in many cases, neither do they want to, which is why they're attracted to your life. Because they want to feed off of your energy. They want to feed off of your light. They want to get some fuel from you. So that's why they're attracted to you. Just because or people are attracted to you or want to be in your presence or want to so-called be your friend or connected to you, don't mean it's always for the right reasons. Everyone doesn't deserve access to you. If they're lower vibrational, negative people, they not supposed to even have access to you if you're working to raise yourself higher. If this is your stance, if you're on this positive path and you're focused on your goals and your dreams and your higher purpose, your higher self, you really don't give room to lower vibrational people. It doesn't mean that they won't try, but it doesn't mean that just because they're attracted to you, that you're supposed to give them access to you. However, like-minded people, and you know them when you see them, you know in your spirit. Because this is the truth of the matter. Negative, low vibrational people will try to trick you. And if they know anything about you or your lingo or what you're about, They'll try to present themselves like you. They'll try to talk like you, even look like you. They kind of try to be you or try to act like they're like you to trick you into thinking that they're like you. But you know, because vibration, energy speaks for itself. You feel, you know, you sense, and you actually know that they're trying to trick you. So I'm saying all that to say that when you are raising your vibration, when your vibration is rising, you're going to also attract negative people. So don't be surprised and think, what am I doing wrong? You know, you're doing something right. Keep going. Keep moving. But you'll also see that what I call, again, what I said, duality. Just as you're attracting the negative, you're also attracting the like-minded. But again, that comes with it. You're going to get both. You're going to have both. It's like, again, light and darkness. There can be no light without darkness. Actually, it can be. But I'm hoping you get what I'm saying. Without the darkness, how will we know light? How do you think people are able to recognize light? Because they're in darkness. So they recognize, whether they know that it's light or not, it's recognizable because it's not light, their darkness or the darkness or whatever. Just like in people, we're able to detect light and darkness because we know darkness, so we recognize light, and vice versa. Us who are vibrating on a higher frequency, we recognize light. We know light, so we can recognize darkness, even our own. And because we are vibrating at a higher frequency, and we have that light and walk in that light, we can shine that light on our darkness and lighten it up, transmute our darkness into light. Yeah. So yeah, because we walk in the light and we are on a higher vibrational frequency, we can see the darkness. We can see the negative. We can see lower vibrational beings. And again, you're going to attract them when your vibration is rising. And the more your vibration rises, somebody said it before I could finish, before I can even get it out, you're going to attract more negative people. Yet, let me just throw this in. Just because you attract them don't mean you have to give them any credence. There are always going to be negative people in the world. I call them gremlins. People that's just there, just, just always. That's what they do. They just there. But you don't have to give them any credence. Stay in your life. And because your vibration is rising and you're in a higher vibration, you can't give them credence. Anyhow, on to number 4. The fourth sign, the fourth ludicrous sign that your vibration is rising. And that is that you're at peace. You're at peace. You're always at peace. Nothing can take your peace. And things try, but you have developed this peace. You have worked at it because you've done the work. You do the work. It's something that you ask for, something that you want. And in dealing with all these low vibrational things, whatever they may be, in people, you've come to the realization that you want peace. Peace is what matters to you most. So you've gained that. And so you know that you're at peace. And you are at peace when your vibration is rising. You're at peace. It don't matter about the negatives, the demons. You're at peace with whatever is happening, with what is going on, whatever is going on. You're always at peace. And by chance, not by chance, when maybe something comes up within you, you might have to look at it and see what's going on, deal with it, work through it. You're back at peace. And then you're not even back at peace because you never left peace. Because you've come to this place that even when it's something you need to work through it yourself, you do it in peace. You do it in your peaceful space, your peaceful self. I just heard because you are peace. You have become peace. So you're always at peace. I just told someone this morning, you look so peaceful. And they said, thank you. I'm like, you're welcome. And what I thought about is you look peaceful because you are peaceful. You're at peace. And so when your vibration is rising, you are always at peace. It's nothing that can take your peace. And again, it don't mean things are not gonna try, but you are grounded in peace. And so whatever tries is really just a waste of time. But you know that, you know, sometimes you have to just, you know what you know, do what you do, and continue to raise your vibration. Okay? So, take note, take note, take note, take note. Number 5, fifth ludicrous sign that your vibration is rising, which kind of goes hand in hand somewhat with what I just said. Somewhat. You no longer entertain negative thoughts, people, or things. You have no interest whatsoever in anything that's negative and does not serve you. No interest. You don't entertain it at all. Now, you may have to address something. You may have to point out something sometimes because we have to see things. We have to know things. Sometimes we have conversations that causes us to discuss certain negative things to make reference points or to point out things or whatever. However, you personally are not entertaining those things. You're not entertaining those thoughts. You may be aware and can articulate your awareness of that thing, but you don't sit around thinking on it. You're not focused in on it. You're aware, and you can leave it there, and then you can articulate it if need be. But you're not entertaining the thoughts. You're not entertaining the negative people, the negative thoughts, the negative people. Negative things. If it doesn't serve you, if it's negative, if it's low vibrational, you're no longer entertaining it. You know why? Because your vibration is rising. It has risen. You have risen. You've arisen. Take note. Take note. Take note. Take note. Number 6. 6 ludicrous sign that your vibration is rising. I can't emphasize this enough. You are so sure and certain. I want to say that things are working out for you, but you're just so certain that things are working out for you. Things always work out for you. Things are going to work out. You just don't have a concern in the world. You ain't anxious over what's going to happen, how this going. You don't do that. Let me tell you what you do. You trust God. If you need direction or need to know what to do about a thing, guess what you do? You go to God and ask, what do I do here? How do I handle this? Give me some direction. You go to God and get the direction. And you do whatever He tells you to do. And He tells you, He answers, yet you don't concern yourself. You're not worrying or trying to, it's like they say, problems. You ain't got no problems. You know why? Because you know, if you will, the problem solver. So you don't have problems. You take what we would call problems straight to Him to get some direction, some guidance. What do I do here? What do I do with this? If you have a situation that, again, you need to be worked out, or think, okay, I got this going on, you go to God and ask God to work it out for you. Or show me what I need to do. You know, you don't have any doubt. You are completely sure. Like, completely. No room for anxiety and what ifs. Matter of fact, your what ifs is what if you have a what if things work out great for me? See, when you operating at a high vibration, you didn't move past what if you ever went there, because you that's a step you can jump over. But sometimes it's necessary for people who are always thinking the worst. What if the worst happened? What if this fall apart? Always thinking the worst. What if the worst? But that can be helpful to change it to what if it works out. And, go into the whole thing of thinking a positive outcome. What if this worked out? What if this door open? I'm saying that to say you don't need that always. But for people who are always thinking the worst, replacing the worst, what if the worst, with what if it works out the way you would like it to, can be helpful. However, it's not needed. You can jump right past that and just go straight into knowing that it's all good and it always works out. And part of how you're able to get there and do that is because you have experience that this is always what happens. Even sometimes when things seemingly don't go right, or a door closes, or this didn't open up, you know that it's going right. It's going the way it's supposed to go. It's for your good. That's how they say when God shuts one door, it's because He opened another. That might not be the door, or that might not be the time, or He got something better. That's what I get all the time. God always got something so much better. And I know that and trust that, so I don't trip. I know it on spot. Ain't no wondering and thinking about it. You just know. So what I'm getting to here is that when your vibration is rising, you know that everything is working for your good. Everything is working out for you. Everything is always going to work out for you as long as you stay on this path. And once you get on this path, and you get so far to your vibration is at such a high frequency, it's really nothing that can take you backwards or pull you back. You're too far gone. Again, like I said, things will try, but many a times those things that try really don't know where you at. They don't get it like that because they're lower vibrational, so they don't know. When you're lower vibrational, you don't even understand the things of the high vibrations because you're all the way down there. You don't get it, so you're trying to do something that you'll never accomplish because you don't have the understanding that it's not happening. But anyway, you know that it's all good and everything is working for your good. So I'm going to run it down again. The 6 ludicrous signs that your vibration is rising. And let me add this, and that you are manifesting. I had to go there. 1, you irritate people's demons. You attract like-minded people. 3, you attract negative people. 4, you are at peace. A peace that passes understanding. 5, you no longer entertain negative thoughts, people, or things. And 6, you are so sure and certain that things are working out for you and that they're always working out for you. Take note, take note, take note, take note. Folks, 6 ludicrous signs that your vibration is rising. There we have it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Click on that red subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Also, click on that bell next to that red subscribe button so that you can get a notification every time I upload a new video. You can also connect with me on Facebook and Instagram at Latricia Booker and on Twitter at Kingdom Business Mind. That is Kingdom Business with 1 S and the number 9. So you guys, that is my time. So, you know how I do. You know how she do. She, me, her. She out.